You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. This video is a little bit different than most of the videos I get. I'll let the person who sent it to me explain.
Jose Monkey, can you find me? We just left a benefit to raise money for a military vet who is fighting a health battle. And I'm gonna put in a clip of us leaving. If you can tell me where we were, I will make a donation in your name.
That seemed like a great idea, so I added this to my list and tried to prioritize it so I could find it right away. I didn't know what kind of health battle this person was facing, but I figured that it might be time sensitive, so I figured I'd do it as soon as I could. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the video. The video shows an antique car as it is leaving this event that he told us about. When I saw it, I knew that some people would probably be interested in learning more about that car and what kind of car it was. And as I mentioned previously, I have a specialized resource that I use when I need to figure out anything related to cars, and it's my dad. So I texted him a couple screenshots of the car to see if he could tell me what it was, and of course he immediately told me that it was a '63 Ford Galaxy. I knew it would be an easy one for him. I intentionally didn't show him the back of the car where it says Galaxy because I figured that'd make it too easy. I knew he'd get it just from the shape of the grille. By the way, last time I told you about my dad and his car knowledge, you guys started calling him Papa Monkey, and I think that name is going to stick. I told him about it and he thought it was pretty funny. So hit like and let Papa Monkey know that you appreciate his help. Okay, back to the video. I could see a license plate on this car, and I wasn't really sure what it was at first, but I was thinking that it might be a South Carolina plate. And other than the car, there really aren't that many things to see in this video. At the very start, I noticed these blue awnings that we see on this building over here. It looks like there might be some writing on them, but I couldn't read it. And as the car backs up, we see this other building that has sort of like an octagram quilt type design on the corner. I also noted that it was not a square corner, but it looked like it had an angled corner at like a 45-degree angle. So I made a note of that as well. And there really wasn't much else to see here. We had no other readable signs or clues that I could see. I did make a note of the kind of reddish colored pavers in like the crosswalk and intersection here. I thought that might be helpful. The only other clue I had was from the intro to the video. When the person was explaining about the event and why he was sending the video, I noticed that he was wearing a hat that said Second Chance Church. I did some Googling and I found some results for Second Chance Church, but it looked like a Second Chance Church in Anderson, South Carolina had a logo that looked very much like this. That, together with my hunch about the license plate, told me that this was probably South Carolina. Those are the best clues I had, so I just started looking in Anderson, South Carolina. Anderson's kind of big, but the downtown area isn't that big, so I just started looking at the areas where they had red crosswalks, sort of like what we see in the video. But guys, I checked a whole bunch of them, and I didn't see anything that looked right. So I figured maybe it wasn't Anderson after all. So I decided to take a different approach. I figured that if this was a benefit or fundraiser of some kind, people probably posted about it on Facebook. And if someone was going to bring their '63 Ford Galaxy to this event, I suspected that meant there was a car show associated with it. So I started looking on Facebook for any events that might match the information I had. And I tried several different searches, but eventually I tried searching for car show, August, South Carolina, support veteran. And one of the results I got was this. Someone had posted about an event that was happening in Iva, South Carolina. It was in support of an Air Force veteran named Walt Broadwell. Walt is battling colon cancer. This event was intended to raise money to help support Walt, and it included live music and food and a car show. That seemed like it could be the event we were looking for. So I went to go see where Iva, South Carolina is. And it's only about a 20-minute drive from Anderson, so it seemed like that could be the right place. So I went to check out Iva. And Iva is not very big, guys. It's like 1 square mile or like 2.6 square kilometers. So I just started looking around for this spot. And I had only been looking for a few minutes when I saw a place that had what looked like it might be the blue awnings that I saw in the video. They were on the Iva drugstore. And right nearby, I saw this other building that had a cut-off corner that looked like it matched the other building I saw in the video. So I zoomed in to check it out. And guys, that was totally it. You are here at this intersection in downtown Iva, South Carolina. Google Street View showed me that building with the very distinctive design on the corner. And if only the video had been a little bit clearer, I would have seen that the thing that's hanging below that very distinctive design is an informational board that's all about Iva. I could also see that Iva drugstore that has the blue awnings, which also say Iva drugstore on them, but unfortunately I could not tell that from the video. And of course I couldn't see this water tower in the back that said Iva, South Carolina on it. All of those things would have been great clues to help me find this place, but unfortunately I didn't see any of them. But anyway, that was the right location. After I found this place, I asked the person who sent me the video, I believe his name is Bobby Frizzell, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I asked him how people could find more information if they wanted to get involved or donate to help Mr. Broadwell. And he said that people could check out his Facebook page or YouTube channel for Frizzell Racing. You should be able to find more information there if you're interested. So I hope you guys will do that. Okay, it's time to check which previous location was closest to this one. And guys, I was not at all surprised to discover that it was episode 57 in Anderson, South Carolina. That is only about 18 miles or 28 kilometers north of this place. That's all for now, guys. Please like and share, and if anybody else would like me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, Jose Monkey," or something like that on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.